We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Kansas City Royals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Starling Marte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Cold strike, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight,
Josh Harrison stands in.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Myers is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Baseman number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be two. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late. A runner on first with two away. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The next 3-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Merrifield onto the grass, and the inning is over. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Lorenzo Cain.
Hit hard to short. Mercer has it. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Will Myers waits on deck. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Stepping in, Will Myers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that's taken for strike one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Sean
Rodriguez. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3-0 now. Smoke on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher Francisco
ready to deliver. Here's
Cervelli.
The first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, David Freese. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. In now, Gregory Polanco. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Mercer rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. Cervelli is on his way home, and he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0. Here's Starling Marte. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Brandon Moss stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. with Merrifield next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slide.
And we'll have to leave it there as the stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball heading for the alley. Myers on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Avisail Garcia.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Sean Rodriguez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Billy Burns.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Polanco giving chase. Makes the play. 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Skied into very shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Jordy Mercer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, David Freese comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Might have jammed is softly hit and foul off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Now in the box, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 4.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moustakas.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 strike now from Cole. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2 pitch, and he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. So striding in, Brandon Moss, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez, a base hit in his first trip. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And another foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... Settling in now, Gregory Polanco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Burns over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On its way to second goes Marte. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Josh Harrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Into the box, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
First baseman number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slice down the left side, but foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Will Myers, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing.
And the second baseman is there to make the. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Tulowitzki to first. Touche, sir. Digging in to try it again. Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. To short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the weight.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Mike.
Chopped in front of home plate. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To short, hit hard. Mercer is there. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cain is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. Cain on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starling Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready once again. Josh Harrison. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Joaquin Soria will get the ball here. As he looks to get the final.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tapped down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. One strike now from Cole. In the air out toward right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Merrifield.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Longoria will. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here is Avisail Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Josh Bell will get the call.
For the Pirates, number 55, Josh.
Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Garcia is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. So they'll make a matchup move. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in, Will Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Joaquin Benoit. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Benoit sets. Here it is on 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. Here's Jordy Mercer. Now he'll lead things off here in this one run. Adam Frazier will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he just misses with a curveball. Gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, David Freese. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. John Jaso will be summoned off the bench. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Ryan Butcher enters the game with 1 gone. Phil Gosselin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. At this point in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Sliced hard on the ground. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. The relay, and he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Number 15,
So coming to the plate, Whit Merrifield, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. Billy Burns is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away. Here's the first pitch. Lorenzo Cain comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He's looking to bring home the winning run from Phil Aguila. Is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Number 3, Phil Aguila.
Jorge Soler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The high fastball is in there. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in. Will Myers on the night. He's 2. Juan Nicasio takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. And he takes ball 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Just foul. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to...
Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, he was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of...